It requires a very high level of mastery to correct someone's behavior without injuring the person. And so if you've ever been in a conflict with someone that you love, or if you've ever wanted to bring something up without hurting someone's feelings, this story, I hope, will help you do that with a level of kindness and mastery. So this story is from the Vedas, and it's about a king. And this king was looking for the best sword in the land. He wanted the sharpest, best sword he could find. So we put a call out to the kingdom, and he got all of the best swordsmiths, and people would line up for days to show the king their work. And he would have them do different tests to see how sharp they were. And then finally, this one swordsmith came, and he invited the king to put his finger on a table. And then the swordsmith put a blot of ink on the king's finger. So already this is pretty dangerous territory, because to put ink on a king's finger was pretty bold. And then the swordsmith took his sword and chopped the king's finger. And what he did is that he was so precise, his sword was so sharp, that he was able to remove the ink without even severing the king's finger. And this is the level of precision that we're looking for. When we want to correct someone's behavior, how can we do it with so much care, with so much accuracy, that all we do is simply remove the ink without injuring the person? I invite you to play with this idea, to remember this story next time you want to have a conversation with your boyfriend or your roommate. Instead of saying like, you always leave the dishes out, or you never know what I mean, or you always hurt my feelings. Because no one never does something or always does something. Instead, if we can speak from our own point of view, hey, when you left the dishes in the sink, I felt like you didn't respect our home, or like you didn't respect me. Hey, when you weren't listening to me, I felt like I wasn't important to you. So we're getting very specific, right? When you did X, I felt Y. Instead of you always do this, or commenting on someone's character when really it was their behavior that gave us the injury. So I'm not suggesting that you don't speak up. Please do speak up. Share what you need. Feel free to set boundaries, but if and when you want to engage someone, imagine correcting the behavior without injuring the person. Remember the king and the ink. All right, friends, best of luck the next time you go into conflict. I'll be cheering you on and inviting you to remember the story.